On behalf of Jack and Jill of the American Office Chapter, as well as Alpha Kappa Alpha, Beta Psi Omega Chapter, just celebrating freedom, peace, love, and giving back. And it's just so wonderful to see so many people here united for the same cause, which is a good thing, in honor of Dr. King. So we're having a great time.
We are still waiting for a time when we will not be judged by the color of our skin, but by our character. Yet in the midst of that, we still have hope. We have hope that you are still working even when we do not see it. So we ask now that you will continue to encourage us in the struggle. Continue to encourage us in our fight. Let us.
My name is Lynn Eaton. One memory of Dr. King, well, you know, I mean, he was assassinated before I was born. A couple of years, I mean, yeah. And so when I think about the March on Washington, and I listened to his speech on the way here with my children, and he talked about that speech was held in 1963, the March on Washington, and I think about the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, 100 years later, and you listen to his speech, and my 13-year-old was saying, Mom, that's still really relevant today. You know, you think about Black Lives Matter, you think about so much of what's going on, but I tell you, I have a renewed sense of hope and encouragement because I see so many people from all walks of life, all background, all races, out here united for the same cause, and it's about togetherness, peace, and love. And so I appreciate that, and I appreciate Dr. King for jump-starting it all.
This is about remembering equality. This is about remembering that segregation shall not be tolerated. This is about remembering that every man, woman, boy, girl, black, white, Hispanic, Anglo is equal, that there is no one dominant above another.
And you know, he just, all he wanted, it's better, but we still have a lot to work on. We got a long way to go. I mean, we've been through 400 years of just torture, still going on now. I mean, it might not be as bad, but you know, it's still going on in the job. I mean, just out in the street. I mean, of course, not here, but you know, so, I mean, his dream, we still need more work. That's all I got.
If you choose not to vote in every single election that comes up, not just what Barack Obama going to do, but every single election. Because if you don't, if they don't get you at the White House, they'll get you at the courthouse or the schoolhouse. And you've already limited the opportunities for yourself and for your children. And that's why it's important this morning that I introduce to you many of my friends who are from the schoolhouse to the courthouse to the state house and throughout all of this state who work to make sure that equality is available for each and every one of us.
We here just to really celebrate the festivities and whatnot, man, just to support what we feel, you know, the whole civil rights movement. I was just watching a Butler last night, and it was just like, man, these people really deserve whatever it is that we had to offer, because they bled and they had sweat, tears, and everything for our rights, you know? What I like about the event, man, is just everybody is just really out with no egos, everybody having a good time. As you can see, you know, people just in good spirits right now, you know, and it's a beautiful day out, too. Well, of course, everybody remember Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, and his dream has came to fruition or whatnot. He wished that everybody could be out and without the extra, you know, the fire hose, the dogs, the colors, the segregation or whatnot. And look at it, we living in that reality. And we also got a black president, so that's real big as well, you know what I mean? So shout out to Martin Luther King, rest in paradise, and your legacy will live on, you know what I mean? My name is Hawk from Fort Worth, Texas, DFW Top 20.
And as we end this program today, we recognize that Martin's dream continues to live as we move forward, working together to create and sustain a prosperous country that respects all of its citizens. As we leave today, we'd like for you to take a moment to hear the music of the legendary Ray Charles. from his daughter, a walking, living testimony of God's love, Sheila Ray Charles.
Let's go higher and higher. Yeah, check this out. See, I hide in the shadow of the Lord, and I know He keeps me wherever I go. Oh, I'm happy, no evil anymore, 'cause I know the Father got me, that's for sure. God's kingdom.